My name is Margaret Mateo Bako. I'm from Sudan, now South Sudan. My favorite childhood memory was I used to play under the trees, under the mango tree, banana tree, because I didn't like talking to people. So I would hide there. That's really my favorite memory. And going hunting with my uncle. I love that one. 1983 war broke out in South Sudan, and my husband was one of the people who was helping in recruitment. So there was a rumor that the government army was looking for him, so he got sent first. Actually, he came in '84. Okay. Sort of like they sent him saying he's coming to study, and he made them promise that after he comes, we will follow him, and that's what's happened. So we came in '85 after him, and because we were in South Sudan, but we went to Khartoum just 3 days after I and the three kids went to Khartoum. The army came looking for him, and they say he's gone overseas and his wife is not from this area. Yeah. She returned to her people. I thank those people because they didn't want to say where I was. Yeah. So, yeah. It was beautiful. I didn't want to come. I didn't want to leave my friends. I love my friends. We used to have fun with the women, we did things together. We ate together with the women, and I really, really love life. Before the war was beautiful. That was a very hard one. Yeah. It was really, really hard because I couldn't speak English, and secondly, the culture was a bit different. Like, in our culture, when somebody come, neighbors come to visit and see them and bring food. And I wake up in the morning and nobody came to say hello. So I said to my husband, don't you have neighbors? Did they go somewhere? And he said, why? I said, because nobody came and see me. He said, this is how it is. So it took me a very long time. And then also the food. I could not eat meat or fish or chicken for the whole, I think, months and a half or so because it tastes different. So I used to cry a lot because I want to go home and enjoy my food, which I'm used to the taste of. And there is few things that I could not understand, like when you go to somebody invites you, they will tell you, you bring a plate. For 2 days, I was so annoying, wondering why she's asking me to bring plates. Now that I've come to understand the culture, I actually enjoy the peace because there is no war. My kids can go to school. I can sleep in peace. I don't have to worry about the fighting is going to break out or we're going to run. And people have opportunity. They have opportunity to work if they put their mind into study. And as like for me, I went back to school, which I always wanted to do when I was home, and I didn't have that opportunity. But when I was here, I went back, even though I was old, I finished my uni, and I'm quite happy with myself. Because we were here first, so my husband basically spent most of his time trying to get the Australian government to understand that we got people who are in the camp and they need help. Yeah. So when they started coming, we were the first people to receive them. We will take them shopping, try and talk to them about Australian culture so they don't have the shock I have and guide them. And so it's like most of the people who came after us, I know almost everyone because we used to go to the airport, pick them up, and we would visit them all the time. Don't know. I think for me, it's since I was small, I was told not to worry about everything. So if somebody is racist toward me sometime, I'm like, I don't even try to register it. I've heard the people calling names, but I don't take it personally. I just think, oh, they wake up at the bedside of, the wrong side of the bed this morning, I'm not going to worry about them. I just carry on because it drag you and it make you uncomfortable. You start worrying about it. Can make you really sick, and I don't want to put myself in that position. Yes, if there is a peace, I would go back home. I love my homeland. Although I love Australia. It's funny because when I go there, you hear me saying I want to go home, and then when I'm here, I'm saying I want to go home. So it's like I'm caught in between the two countries. I love both countries. I don't think so. No, because when I left, even though the war just started, it was much better than now. Now it's just worse because you can be in your house and somebody will come and kill you just because they think you got something. And there is people are die food. There is no food. The price of things is beyond anybody's mean. The message I would like to give to refugees who are coming to Australia is that, Australia is a beautiful country and they have welcomed us here with open arms. We should respect their laws, and also we and Australia give us that chance that we don't have to actually live our culture. You can practice your culture because especially for the young people, because if you have two culture, you're actually better off. If we can borrow something we think is good for us, from the Australian culture, and bring what is good in our culture and put the two together, we will make a better place.